Good morning, Mrs. Smith. It is very nice to meet you. My name is Nika. I'm a PA working with Dr. Thompson. Are you comfortable? Okay. Can I get you anything? Maybe some water or a blanket if you're cold? You're fine. Okay, great. So for today, I'm just going to start off by taking a history, just asking you questions about your general health and, of course, what brought you in here. Then we'll go from there. It should take about 15 minutes. Is that okay? Perfect. So, for today, I have my little notebook here so I can take notes if you don't mind. So, if I don't look at you, I'm just over here taking my notes, okay? Thank you. Alright, so we're just going to start off with some basic information about you. And if you don't mind me asking, what is your date of birth? Perfect, thank you. And what race do you identify yourself with? Okay. Great. And what gender do you identify yourself with? Okay. And Miss Smith, what is your marital status? Great. And in terms of an occupation, what do you do? Or are you a student? You look fairly young. Okay, that's fun. Do you like it? Yeah. Great. And where do you reside, Miss Smith? Is it somewhere here, or did you have to travel far? Okay. Okay. Perfect. And were you referred to our office, or did you find us online? Okay, yeah. Perfect. And one more question before we get to what brought you in here. If, in case of an emergency, who would you like us to contact? Okay, last name. Gotcha. And their phone number. 6, 7. Okay. 5. Okay, perfect. And their email address, if you don't mind. Okay. Perfect. So we can get started on what brought you in today. How can I help you? Some pain. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Okay. And when did that start? Okay. Were you doing something specific that made... Okay. You're fairly active. Okay. And in terms of severity, if you had to put on a scale between 0 and 10, I'm sure it's not 0, but in that scale, with 10 being the worst pain you've ever felt, where would you put that at? Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you. And if you had to describe the quality of the pain, if it's stabbing or gnawing or dull. Okay. Alright. And have you tried anything for it? Anything that makes it better? Okay. And that helped, but not, yeah, did not alleviate it completely. I get you. Okay. And anything that makes it worse. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. And in terms of during the day, is there in the morning or at night, does it get better or perhaps worse? Any changes? Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. And do you have any other symptoms besides that localized pain? It radiates to, yeah. Okay. And that's on your right or your left side, Miss Smith? Let me take a look. I got you. Thank you. Okay. And have you experienced anything like this before? And what was done for that during that time? Okay. And that helped, yeah. Sure, yeah, we'll definitely can consider that in your treatment plan. Thank you for sharing. All right. So before we go and examine the area and, actually touch you, make sure that we get everything. I just wanted to complete your file since you are new here, if you don't mind. Okay, thank you so much, Miss Smith. Alright, so we're just gonna start off with your past medical history, okay? Alright. Do you know if you have had any diseases when you were a child, perhaps? Chicken pox? Anything of that sort? Okay. Okay. Perfect. And currently, as an adult, do you experience any diseases or illnesses? Hypertension, diabetes, had a history of cardiac issues? Okay. And when did that start? Okay. And is that being handled under control? Okay, doing it. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Otherwise, very healthy. And have you had any surgeries in the past, Miss Smith? Uh-huh. Good. Any hospitalizations? Good. Have you had any significant injuries throughout your lifetime thus far? Anything you consider major or even minor? Don't mind sharing. Okay. And when was that? Okay. And what was the outcome of that? Did it just heal on its own? Yeah. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to jump into family history, all right? Do you know if anybody in your family has a history of hypertension, heart issues, any type of diabetes? Grandma, is it on your dad's or your mom's side? Okay. No history of cancer? Okay. Okay. And in terms of any allergies, do you have any allergies to any medications you're aware of? How about anything else, such as environmental factors, pollen, dust, cats, dogs? Yeah, you have 2 dogs. You don't have allergies to them. Okay. Alright. Perfect. And are you currently on any medications? Are you taking anything over the counter or prescribed? Okay, that's preventative. Okay. Would you know the dosage that you're on? Perfect. And are you taking any multivitamins or anything else like that? Just one. Okay. And that's one a day, I mean. Yeah. Great. This one is random, but we also like to ask if you ever had any transfusions in the past, and if so, have you had any reactions to that? No? Oh, okay. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and do your habits and some social history, all right? Okay, Miss Smith, do you currently or in the past have drank alcohol? Okay. Wine, beer, hard liquor, what type? Okay. And that's with dinner, yeah. Okay. And how about smoking? Have you smoked ever in the past or currently? Vaping? Have you done that? Okay. And how about your eating habits? How would you describe your diet? Okay. Any restrictions in your diet? Perfect. And in terms of exercise, how would you describe your daily exercise routine, or weekly, monthly? Okay. Getting some cardio in there. Perfect. And this might be sensitive, but we do ask just to complete our file. Do you use any recreational drugs, marijuana, or anything else? Okay. Thank you for sharing. And in terms of family support, do you have anyone that you're living with currently, or family members that are around you a lot, friends? Oh, you're rooming. Okay. Okay, great. Oh, good for them. All right, one of my last questions. In terms of your treatment, is there anything that you like for us to do first before maybe jumping straight into prescribing medications or surgeries, anything like that? Okay, you like some, okay. Any religious preferences or anything like of that sort? Okay, all right. We can definitely do that. We can explore all the avenues. Medicine has a lot to offer. It can be very personalized. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to add? That's something we haven't covered. I can make a note of that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Perfect. Well, I think I got everything that I needed for now. I'm just going to go ahead and check in with Dr. Thompson and then we'll be right back, okay? To take care of the pain that you've been experiencing. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Smith. Okay, I'll see you.